from Cleveland, this is Progressive Field. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Wichita Wind Surge taking on the Cleveland Guardians. First pitch coming at you right after the break. All right, just about set to go. And today's starting pitcher, Shane Bieber.
Well, the big thing is that the way he holds his curveball, it's more of a knuckle curve, and because of that, it's less predictable in terms of the break for the hitter. That makes it that much harder to hit this guy.
Ready to go. Here's the second baseman, Alaric Solari.
The second baseman, Alaric Solari.
And the pitch. That one finds the zone, and we're underway. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Yeah, that's pretty sick. Late cutting action to get the swing and miss right there. I mean, that's just really hard to account for as a hitter when you're seeing the fastball all the way, and then just at the last moment, it darts away from you and you can't reach it.
And now the shortstop, Will Holland. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swings through that one.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with a #3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2- or 3-run homer.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
He caught it behind his back, and very nicely done for the out. What a play to end the inning. There's no way he saw that into the glove.
No, you're absolutely right. All he knew was the grounder was somewhere behind him. Just threw his glove out there and it stuck. That was pretty cool.
Back now at Progressive Field. And today's starter, number 95. What do you have on him?
He may not dominate, but he always keeps the club in the game. If you can score runs, you have a really good chance to win with him on the mound today.
Here's Jose Ramirez.
Leading off for the Guardians, the third baseman, Jose
The wind of the pitch.
Ramirez.
Line drive, base hit right field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Here's Josh Naylor. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball. Runner at first with no outs here. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. He sends it out of here. It's 2-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
Bo Naylor at the plate now. Swung on, belted. That's carrying. Going on. They go back to back, and they add a run. It's 3-0.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Laureano comes up to hit. And that one fouled off. The 0-1. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Rodriguez snags it on the run. Here's the Guardians lineup now. We could be in for a power showcase today. Wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
We know hitters are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a hitter who's got decent pop. Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now Stephen Kwan.
Counts 1-0.
Pitch out, but no action. Rips that one to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Batting 7th, the designated hitter, Will.
And next is the designated hitter, Will Brennan. That one ripped right center field. That's down. One hops off the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double. In to score from first, and it's 4-0.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. What a really beautiful swing on that pitch right there. Just didn't quite have the combination of launch angle and exit velocity to drive it over the wall. But when you can beat a center fielder like that, you know you hit it well.
Here's Brian Riccio. That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Runner from second crosses the plate. And the lead is up to 5.
Comes through with the RBI. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Number 95 out of the game. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Number 37 into the game.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Now here is Miles Straw. And a base hit into left field. That'll play. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. One run is in. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So 2 on with 2 away. Josh Naylor now at the plate. He's already homered in this game. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. To the warning track, makes the catch. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 6-0 ball game. Back after this on the show. Here in Cleveland, here's the third baseman, Danny DeAndrade.
Number 8, Danny DeAndrade.
Bieber back to work. Bieber, a 6'3" righty, 200 pounds, and he won a Gold Glove in 2022. Now a pop-up on the infield. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Willie
Joe Gary Jr. digs in now. Clips the corner. 0-1. The wind surge with a lot of ground to make up here at the top of the second. Sets him down on strikes. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Kalai Rosario at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
He's there. He's got it. And that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the second. Stepping up for the Guardians. Bo Naylor.
The catcher, Bo Naylor.
The pitch. Base knock right field. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his 2nd hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Here's Ramon Laureano. He's 0 for 1. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. And they add to the lead. It's 8-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient and waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Here's Andres Jimenez. Singled and scored his first time. Now a fly ball to right center. Sizing this one up. Hauls it in for the out. 1 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Ripped on a line to center. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the DH, Will Brennan. He doubled home a run in his first AB. Liner, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Right there, he does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
And up next for Cleveland, Ryan Rocchio. A double and a run scored his first time up. That's out to center field. And that is that. Cleveland with a pair on this blast. It's now an 8-0 game. You're dialed into the show. And we're back on to the third inning. And now Emmanuel Rodriguez. Bieber back to work. Into center. Straw has a beat on it. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
Batting 8, the catcher, Patrick.
And here's the catcher. Swing and a pop-up. Rocchio should have this one. Nabs it, and there's 2 away.
Batting 9, the left fielder, number 11, Ernie.
Now the left fielder.
Yay.
Foul ball. Two down, nobody on. He swings and fouls one off. Two outs. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Righty delivers. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the center fielder, Miles Straw.
The center fielder, Miles Straw.
The right-hander back to work. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, the third baseman,
and now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez. That one ripped. Climbs the ladder and makes the catch.
What an outstanding effort, going all the way back to the warning track and leaving his feet to bring that one in. It's so tough to jump on the run like that and time it perfectly, so that was awesome.
Two outs, base is empty. And now it's Josh Naylor. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that keeps the inning going.
All over that one right there. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Here's the catcher, Bo Naylor. He's already homered here in this one. Lined, and that's a base hit. So that's two straight two-out hits. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
So 2 down. Ramon Laureano digs in for the Guardians. That smash towards center. Stretches out and hauls it in. Guardians strand a couple as the lead holds at 8-0. Back here in Cleveland, and now Alaric Solari.
The second baseman, Alaric Solari.
The pitch. Close one, doesn't get the call. 1-0. And a foul ball. And a pitch. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
He goes down looking.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Shortstop, Will Holland.
And stepping in is the speedy Will Holland. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. There's a strike. One down, base is empty. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Righty to the plate. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And here it comes. Right through there. Got him. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
The Wind Surge still looking for their first hit in this one. And the 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Back now at Progressive Field. John Shabby and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Andres Jimenez. And a pitch. There's a swing and a drive. Could be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Jimenez around second, on his way to third. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a beautiful triple from start to finish. Got a pitch he could drive, turned on it, and hammered it out front into the gap. Right out of the box. I love how he was hustling, and I think he knew he was going for 3 as soon as it touched down.
So a man aboard. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. Smoke to right, but he's got it.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Now it's the DH, Will Brennan. Outfield playing pretty shallow. Base hit and a run comes in.
Waste no time there. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Brian Rocchio digs in for the Guardians. 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. They get it in quickly, so first and second now, 1 out.
The center fielder, number 7.
Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
And here is Miles Straw, 1 for 2. Lined into left center, base hit. Around third. He will score. It's 10-0.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing.
Michael Boyle on to pitch out of the pen here.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
So the batting order turns over. So in now for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. Swings here and blasts one left field. And that one is gone. And they tack on to their lead. It's 13-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Next to hit, Josh Naylor. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Safe at second with a double. 3rd hit for him this afternoon.
They are really feeding off each other. That's 5 hits in a row. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Man at second with 1 away. Bo Naylor digs in for the Guardians.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. A gigantic blast. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add a pair. It's 15-0. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
So 1 out, nobody on. At the plate, Ramon Laureano. And that's just foul. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And a foul ball. Well struck left field. And it hits the fence. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a double.
Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Andres Jimenez digs in for the Guardians. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. The run comes in to score from second, and they extend their lead.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Daniel Duarte.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Steven Kwan digs in for the Guardians. And a base hit into right. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
He was all over that one. And man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
So now the DH spot, Will Brennan. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. He flexes his power with that swing. Their third home run of the inning. It's 19-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Base is empty, one away. Ryan Rocchio digs in for the Guardians. That's hard hit on the line. Rosario makes the catch. 2 down.
The center fielder, number 7, Miles.
2 outs, base is empty. Miles Straw, the next to hit. On a line out towards center. That's a base hit.
Now batting, third.
So the Guardians lineup turns over. Jose Ramirez getting ready to hit. Hammers that one. Curling down the line and foul. Straw off of first with 2 away. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That's back. Gone. Another homer. Make that 4 homers in the inning, and they boost their lead. It's 21-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball. Excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
They turn things over to the southpaw,
Now
Denny
pitching for
Bentley.
Wichita, number 21, Denny Bentley.
Two outs, nobody on. Josh Naylor digs in for the Guardians. Well struck right field. And that ball is out of here. Another one. Back-to-back homers. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 22-0.
Back-to-back home runs, and now this place is really rocking. welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Bo Naylor will hit next. 4 for 4 with 2 homers, a double, and a single. He only needs the triple for the cycle. It's through for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Another hit. I mean, these types of performances at the plate don't come around too often. This is pretty special. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Naylor rounds second on his way to third. Coming home. Oh, the throw is over his head.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
So digging in, Andres Jimenez. And a foul ball. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
That one ripped. That's down. One hops off the wall. Around third. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and the lead continues to grow.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under it to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
On the mound now, Malik Barrington.
Number 44, Malik Barrington.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. And now here is Will Brennan. 4 for 4 with a homer, a double, and a pair of singles. Line drive, base hit. Around third. He'll score, and they extend their lead. Man at first, Ryan Rocchio digs in for the Guardians. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back there. And it one-hops the wall. Coming home. He scores, and the lead continues to grow.
Well done. Drives in the run. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one.
Man at second here with 2 away. Stepping up for the Guardians, Miles Straw. Bounced out to short. Sends it to Sabato. Out, and thank goodness the inning is at last over. And it's going to take me the entire break to count all those runs. That was nuts. We played 4. The Guardians lead this one 27-0. Here in Cleveland, we go to the top of the 5th. Now the third baseman, Danny DeAndrade. The wind of the pitch. Right down the chute. That's strike 1. DeAndrade goes 5 feet 11 inches, just 19 years old. And he was born in Venezuela. That's to third. Ramirez. Jump throw. 1 up, 1 down.
Designated hitter, Willie Joe Gary Jr.
So now here's the DH, Willie Joe Gary Jr. His first at bat was a strikeout. Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
In the air, left side. Kwan pulls it down, and there are 2 outs.
Now batting, the center fielder, Emmanuel Rodriguez.
Man at first, Emmanuel Rodriguez. Now at the plate. Out to short, boots it.
Safe, he's in.
Hard to tell exactly what went wrong right there. That was a fairly routine ground ball, but he just couldn't get it to stick in the glove. Might have taken his eye off it a little early, but regardless, you're going to have to work around that error.
So first and second with 2 outs. And now the catcher comes up to hit. This to center field. Straw getting an angle on it. And makes the grab. And that is that. Jose Ramirez digs in now.
Oh, yeah, Boog. He's on the brink of one of your favorite milestones. He's completed 3 legs of the cycle.
I love me some cycle. Sabato takes it to the bag, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
22, Josh Naylor.
Josh Naylor digs in for the Guardians. In the air, right field. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. In safely with a double, his 2nd of the day. Now at the plate, Bo Naylor.
The catcher, Bo Naylor.
That one ripped. In one hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Run comes in from second, and they extend their lead.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it.
So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Ramon Laureano. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A massive home run. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add on. It's 30-0.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
There you go. Good job. That's right.
Number 48 takes over on the mound.
Now pitching for Wichita, number 48, Austin Schulfer.
One out, base is empty. Andres Jimenez, the next to hit. Base knock center field. Could be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Even though center fielders are amazing at tracking down balls these days, there's still a lot of room out there, and it's a big field. So if you hammer one to center like that, there's a decent chance you're picking up extra bases.
One out, runner at second. Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. Liner caught at second.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
The designated hitter, Will Brennan.
Next is the designated hitter, Will Brennan. And that one ripped into right, and now maybe extra bases. Around third, he will score, and the lead continues to grow, and that's a double.
Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
So 2 down, stepping in, Ryan Rocchio. That's ripped, base hit. Brennan around third. The throw's offline, he's saved. And they extend their lead.
Everything came together for him. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
And that should be extra bases. Rocchio around second, headed for third. And he's got a double, his 4th hit. Hung up in a rundown now. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. So 5 runs in the inning as they bat around. Now the left fielder struck out swinging his first time. Bieber back to work. On the ground right side, and it finds its way through for a hit, and that turns the lineup over.
Now batting, second baseman, Alvarez.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
So the lineup flips over. Now it's the second baseman, Alaric Solari. Swings through that one out front that time.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
And it's fouled away. The Guardians up big in this one, and we're the top half of the 6th. Swings and misses, struck him out.
The batter, number 2.
Here's a speed threat, Will Holland. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that drops in for a strike.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day. It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there. Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. And there's a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. So up next, Jose Ramirez. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dip.
And a pitch. That one ripped.
quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now.
Number 23 on the pitch here.
Wichita, number 23, Matthew Swain.
Josh Naylor digs in for the Guardians. Swinging a laser off the bat. This looks like extra bases. And now let's see if he goes for it. Safely into second. He's got a double.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
So man aboard, and here's the catcher, Bo Naylor. That one drilled left field. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. The run comes in from second, and the lead continues to grow.
This offense is on fire. 3 extra base hits in a row. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Ramon Laureano digs in for the Guardians. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's back there. Get out of town.
One of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Here's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Stephen Kwan will hit next. Now a screamer into the outfield. Rosario calls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Will.
Now it's going to be Will Brennan. Outfield playing pretty shallow. Ripped on a line. Rodriguez snags it for the second out.
The batter, number 4, shortstop, Ryan.
So 2 down now, and here is Ryan Rocchio. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Runner from second crosses the plate, and they extend their lead, and that's a 2-out double.
Picks himself up an RBI. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Miles Straw digs in for the Guardians. On a line, base hit. Runner holds it third, so even with 2 outs, they didn't risk it.
That's back-to-back singles for him. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Jose Ramirez. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance. At least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
That's ripped to right down the line. And forget it.
Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game, they're just so rare, they're so special, and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to live on in history.
Rodriguez snags it, and the inning is over. Here's the third baseman, Danny DeAndrade.
The third baseman.
It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count is 1-1.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
The 1-1 is fouled off. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field. Man, there was no deviating from the fastball right there. He just kept coming after him with it. Here it is. Hit it if you can, and he just couldn't find a way to put it in play.
And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Pitch is in for a strike, and the count is 0-2. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat, and all of a sudden you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Rosario in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And there's a foul ball.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
And a ground ball to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Another scoreless inning, and now that's 7 shutout frames. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Reggie Grace Jr.
Reggie Grace Jr.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Bo Naylor digs in for the Guardians. The pitch. Rush to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ramon Laureano. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throws to first, and one away in the bottom of the 7th.
Now batting, second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
Now it's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. Hard hit, right side. Gets it to first. That's out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Stephen Kwan.
2 outs, base is empty. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side. 2 outs, base is empty. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Right-handed reliever. Laced down the line. This looks like extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got his second double of the game.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
Man at second here with 2 away. Will Brennan digs in for the Guardians. Hit hard, base hit. And they hold the runner at third base as they decide not to risk the send with 2 away.
Now batting, shortstop, Brian Rocchio.
And up next for Cleveland, Brian Rocchio. That one ripped.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Miles Straw now at the plate. Line drive, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
So in now for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez, trying to do what no player has ever done at this level. He's looking for his 5th homer of the game.
I never thought I'd see this moment. I mean, this is unbelievable. This guy gets a chance to hit his 5th home run. Whether he does it or not, this next at bat's a pretty special one.
The rope into right, and that's a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Josh Naylor digs in for the Guardians. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone.
the catcher, Naylor.
Bo Naylor digs in for the Guardians. And first offering is fouled off. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Rodriguez sizes this one up, brings it in, and that is the third out of the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark.
Wichita,
we go to the eighth. Here's the center fielder, Emmanuel Rodriguez. The pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Laureano makes the grab. One pitch and one out.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late. That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess.
Here's the catcher. And first offering is fouled off. That's through there for a strike.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
The wind surge with a lot of ground to make up. And we're in the top of the eighth. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2. And down on strikes. 2 down.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Number 11 in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Toss to Naylor, and that is that. And we're back onto the bottom of the eighth, and now the right fielder, Ramon Laureano. Graves, 24 years old, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2018. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
You know, these Guardians doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts. I don't know which of those is more impressive, but especially in today's game, that's something they can feel very good about.
To second, but way too late. Safe there.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
So digging in, Andres Jimenez. That's a laser base hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
The left fielder, Steven Kwan.
Here's the left fielder, Steven Kwan. That one ripped. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Across is the runner from first. And the lead continues to grow.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
Will Brennan digs in for the Guardians. Base hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
So up next, Brian Rocchio. That's a base hit. Run scores. Stepping up for the Guardians, Miles Straw. Out to center. Rodriguez settles underneath it, and there's one down.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Jose Ramirez. 4 out of 4 with 4 homers. That one blasted deep to right. That's back. Back. Gone.
Unreal. Absolutely unreal, Boog. I mean, this is an all-time performance right here. 5 home runs in a single game. Are you kidding me? This is something we're never going to forget. A performance that clearly will go down in history as one of the best ever. And I'm just in awe of what we've seen. And he's getting a standing O for me right now.
Line drive. And that's a fair ball. And that rolls into the corner. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. In there safely.
I mean, come on, have a game. Didn't get cheated on that swing and squared it up perfectly. Came off the bat at 111, and when that's the case, the odds are very much in your favor as a hitter.
And up next for Cleveland, Bo Naylor. A rope into right, and that should be extra bases. And off the base of the wall. The run comes in to score from second, and they extend their lead.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Ramon Laureano digs in for the Guardians. Here's a rocket out to left. And Laureano is retired. And there's 2 down.
The batter, the second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
Here's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. And it's gone. And that's what he needed. He has done it. What a performance at the plate.
He's come through for him at the plate in every way possible in this one. It might be a little bit of a quirk in terms of stats, but it's still a great achievement. Not something a lot of players have been able to do. Well, there's no doubt he knew what was at stake as he dug in, and who knows if he actually tried for it there, but either way, he delivered. Man, that cycle is just so rare, but always so special to see, and especially when it finishes with a home run. That was awesome.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Rosario makes the grab. That is the inning. Back now at
Leading off
Progressive
for
Field.
Wichita,
And here is
the second
Alaric
baseman,
Solari.
Alaric Solari.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball. Got it by him for the K. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Boog. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes.
That one fouled off. In there at the knees, and it's 0-2.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
One down, base is empty. A little bit high. 1-2 the count.
It's a good take.
Hit in the air, left field. Roquillo squeezes it. 2 down.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
So it's their last chance in this one. Aaron Sabato getting ready to hit. Swings through that one. 0-1.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can
hit to the left side, and this is going to do it. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Terrific job in this game. He scattered 2 hits and pretty dominant. Efficient with his pitch count. Got himself all the way to the finish line and finished what he started.
Well, this one ends in a blowout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 33 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.